Arun's opinion, his weight is greater than 65 but less than 72 kilogram. So let's say this is Arun, and in his opinion, his weight is lies between 65 to 72. So it is greater than 75 but less than 72 kilogram. His brother does not agree with the Arun, and he thinks that Arun's weight is greater than 60 but less than 70. So let's say brother is B, and he is thinking that the weight is greater than 60 and less than 70 kilogram. His mother-in-law is that his weight cannot be greater than 68 kilogram. So what mother-in-law thinks that the weight is less than equals to 68 kilogram. So by using all these conditions, what should be the range of weights? It's lies between 65 to 72. So let's say this is what 65. This is, you can say this is 72. This is according to this greater than 60, less than 70. So he thinks that this is 70, and let's say this is 60. So, and this is what less than 68. So let's say this is less than 68. So I think what is the common region for all of them? This is going to be the common region for all of them. So what should be the values we can take? It could be what 66, 67, and his weight cannot be greater than 68. So cannot be greater than 68. So 68 is also included. So what are the possible solutions for to justifying or satisfying all the condition? Is 66, 67 and 68. What is the average of different probable weight of Arun? So these are the different probable weight of Arun. So let's sum it. 66 plus 67 plus 68 divided by 3. Okay. So what would be the option, or what will be the answer? 68 is, so 66, 67 and 68 divided by 3. So your answer is going to be what? 67. So that is going to be the probable weight or average of all probable weights. Okay. Let's come to the next problem. The average salary of all the employees in a small organization is 8,000. Okay. The average salary of 7 technicians is rupees 12,000, and the average salary of the rest is rupees 6,000. The total number of employees in the organization. Okay. So let's make a diagram. Let's say total people are P is there, and average salary of P people is 8,000. So total of this box is 8,000 of P. The average salary of 7 technicians is 12,000. Let's say these are the 7 technicians and they are having average of 12,000. So weight of this particular box is 84,000. Now 7 people are there. So how many people are left? It is P minus 7, because P people, there is total in total box there is a P people. So P minus 7 people are left, and their average salary is what? 6,000. So total box is what? 8,000 P. This part is 84,000, and what is the value of this part? Obviously it is P minus 7 into 6,000. Okay, so let's sum it. 84,000 plus P minus 7 into 6,000 is equals to 8,000 P. Okay, 84,000 plus this is 6,000 P minus 42,000 equals to 8,000 P. 84,000 minus 42,000, so obviously it is this half of this, so this is 42,000 is equals to what? 2,000 P. Thousands, 2,000. So how many peoples were there? It is 21 peoples are there. Okay, so what should be the answer? The total number of employees in the organization में कितने लोग थे? So 21 peoples were there. Okay, let's come to the next problem. A people's mark was originally entered as 83 instead of 63. Okay, and due to that the average marks for the class got increased by half. Okay, so let's say the total person in a class is what you can say C people are there, and what happened? Due to this 83 and 63 is difference. So what is the difference of 83 minus 63 is what? 20. And this 20 marks, due to this 20 mark, the average of a class increased by half. इसका मतलब क्लास में जितने भी लोग थे उनको सबको हाफ और मिल गया है. सो मैं कह सकता हूँ कि c इंटू हाफ, दिस इज द डिफरेंस. तो सभी को मिला है. एंड द टोटल डिफरेंस जो मिला है एक्चुअली वो कितना है? 20. So you can say that how many people are there? 40 people are there, and the number of people in the class is what? 40. So straight away you can say that number of people are in the class is what? 40. If you didn't understand this, you can say that 83 और 63 का डिफरेंस कितना है? 20. और क्लास में हर इंसान को हाफ रुपीज और मिले, लेट्स से, और किसी ने कहा कि 20 रुपीज पूरी क्लास में बटे. तो अगर सभी को हाफ रुपीज मिले हैं तो कितने लोगों को हाफ रुपीज मिले? सी इंटू हाफ. और ये कितने रुपीज है टोटल जो आपको बांटना है? तो आप कहोगे कि 20 रुपीज है जो आपको बांटना है. तो फिर कितने लोग हैं जिनको ये रुपीज मिले होंगे? ऑब्वियसली 40 लोग थे, सभी को हाफ हाफ रुपीज मिले, और इस वजह से कितना पोर्शन डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हुआ है? सर 20 रुपीज आपने डिस्ट्रीब्यूट किए. ओके, दिस इज इम्पॉर्टेंट वन. ये बहुत बार आता है क्वेश्चन. तो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू सॉल्व इट कंप्लीटली, बट आई विल टेल यू दैट हाउ टू वी आर गोइंग टू सॉल्व इट. देयर आर थ्री classes x, y and z of an algebra test. The average score of a class x is 83. So let's say in this class x, y and z they are a, b and c people. तो x के अंदर अगर a लोग हैं, so what is the weight total of x? ऑब्वियसली इसका एवरेज अगर 83 है तो आप कह सकते हो कि इट इज 83 टाइम्स ऑफ ए. 83 एवरेज है, नंबर ऑफ पीपल से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया तो आपको पता चल जाएगा कि व्हाट इज द टोटल वेट ऑफ एक्स. सो दिस इज 83. सेम स्टैंड्स विद y, जो y का एवरेज है दैट इज 76. तो नंबर ऑफ पीपल इन क्लास y is what? b. So it is 76 times of b. And that's it, I think. The average score of class z is, so this is what? 85 times of c. The average score of class x and y is 79. So average score of class x and y is 79. So how to find out average? Total weight. So what is the total weight of x and y? This is the total weight of x and y. So it is 83a plus 76b divided by number of people, and how many people in x and y? It is a plus b. And this average is given to is what? 79. So let's put this 79. 83 times of a plus 76 times of b is equals to 79a plus 79b. So finally it is what? That is going to be 4a is equals to, this is 79 times of b. So 4a is equals to 3b. So this is the first condition we got, or you can say a is equals to 3 by 4 times of b, whatever you want. Next time what happened? Next time the average of class y and z is 81. So what is the weight of y and z? It is 76b and 85c. So 76b plus 85c divided by b plus c, and average is what? 81. So 76b plus 85c is equals to 81b plus 81c. This is 4c is equals to what? 5b. So you can again find out the value in terms of a is terms of b. So you can say c in terms of b is what? 5 by 4 times of b. So these are the values of a and b, a and c in terms of b. Now what is the average of class of x, y and z? So what should be the average of x, y and z? So this should be what? Weight of x plus weight of y plus weight of z and divided by number of people in class x, y and z. So let's start. 83 times of a plus 76 times of b plus 85 times of c divided by a plus b plus c. Okay, now a का वैल्यू b के टर्म्स में रख सकते हो आप यहाँ से 3 by 4 times of b. b का वैल्यू b ही रख दीजिए और c का वैल्यू वापस 5 by 4 times of b. Same stands with this. It will have a common variable, तो वो वापस डिडक्ट हो जाएगा and you will get the answer whatever it is going to be. So I'm just leaving it up to you. because the main concept is that how to determine this particular thing. तो number of people आप जैसे assume कर लेते हैं, as I told you in earlier part also, आप बॉक्स का वेट निकाल लेते हो तो क्वेश्चन आपके लिए बहुत इजी हो जाता है. ओके, सो मेक श्योर दैट यू आर डूइंग ईच एंड एवरी टाइम टू make the things so easy. Next question, the average temperature from Tuesday to Friday. It is so common in many exams, they are asking it continuously. Tuesday to Friday, so Tuesday plus Wednesday plus Thursday plus Friday, and the total is 48. So I'm not doing it directly because 4 days है तो 48 into 4 I'm not calculating it. और Wednesday से Saturday का जो total है तो Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So this is going to be 52 into 4. उसने कहा the temperature on Tuesday is 42 degrees Celsius. So what we should do, हम this is equation 1, let's say this is equation 2. Equation इस वाले में से अगर इस वाले को आप डिडक्ट कर देते हो तो Thursday Friday जो वैल्यू है वो आपकी डिडक्ट हो जाएगी. तो आप क्या लिखोगे, यहाँ से ट्यूसडे से लेके फ्राइडे तक का टोटल था और यहाँ से वेडनेसडे से लेके सैटरडे तक का टोटल है. सो इस सेकंड इक्वेशन में फर्स्ट को माइनस करेंगे तो मैं लिखता हूँ वेडनेसडे माइनस ट्यूसडे, थर्सडे से थर्सडे डिडक्ट हो जाएगा, फ्राइडे विल डिडक्ट फ्राइडे एंड दिस इज व्हाट वेडनेसडे से वेडनेसडे भी डिडक्ट हो जाएगा. सो इट विल माइनस ऑफ ट्यूसडे प्लस ऑफ सैटरडे. ओके, minus of Tuesday what, because we are subtracting from two equation 1 from equation 2. so Wednesday से Wednesday डिक्रीट हो जाएगा, Thursday से Thursday, Friday से Friday, यहाँ पे फाइनली Saturday बचेगा और इसमें से माइनस का Tuesday एंड यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट करना हो. so make sure that you are not doing calculation and this type of question of average especially because the things is always going to be constant. ये हमेशा constant था तो यहाँ से आप 4 कॉमन ले लीजिए तो 52 minus 48. so 52 minus 48 is going to be what, 4. so 4 4s are 16. Saturday का वैल्यू, तो Saturday का वैल्यू 52 डिग्री माइनस ट्यूसडे का वैल्यू इज Tuesday is equals to 16. तो Tuesday का वैल्यू कितना हो जाएगा 52, उसमें से आप 16 को ऐड कर दीजिए so that is 68 डिग्री. so these are the fixed questions, ये हमेशा फिक्स होते हैं तो आप better है you're just writing all the things so that you know that which thing is going to be subtract and which thing is going to be subtract from which one. Obviously this part is on a higher part, so and this is on a lower part, so you have to subtract this from this particular equation, so then you will get all the settled thing on the left hand side and then you can easily find out the values of the remaining portion. Okay, so let's come to the next part. Yes, a train runs for 3 hours at a speed of 65 km per hour and for next 2 hours at a speed of 70 km per hour. Find the average speed of a train for 5 hours journey. Okay, before starting this question, I would like to explain you that how to solve these type of problem actually. What is average speed? So average speed is given by what? Total distance divided by total time. So whenever these type of problems are there, make sure that you are finding total distance first of all and then you will have this total time interval. Okay, so there's a shortcut is also that let's start. A person is driving d distance at a speed of v1 and next d distance with the speed of v2. Okay, and now the average speed for the entire journey, so this one is given by total distance is what, d plus d, so it is 2d. now total time interval, so total time interval is what, for this slot your time interval is going to be time is equals to speed is equals to distance upon time, so obviously time is equals to distance upon speed, distance is d divided by v1, so this is d divided by v1. next time t2, obviously distance upon v2, so this is what, distance upon v2. and this whole portion I think d can be common, so twice of d, if d is common, so this is going to be 1 upon v1 plus 1 upon v2. d से d काट दीजिए यहाँ पे 2 as it is, so this is going to be v1 plus v2 and your LCM is v1 v2. just put the value over there, so you will get twice of v1 v2 divided by V1 plus V2. So this is going to be your average speed. When you are having the same distance, if you are not having the same distance, obviously you are going to change the particular thing or particular distance over there. So don't learn this particular formula. This is for constant distance. If the distance is not constant, so you can change it, and you can change it according to yourself. So whatever the distance is given to you, just put the value over there. Just get the velocity or speed, you can say. So you can do this by this entire formula or this entire process. Okay, so let's solve with this one. How to solve this particular question. So I think it will be so easy for us to solve it. Now, average speed is total distance. So distance is not given to you, but this time and speed is too given to you. So for distance, it's equals speed into time. So that's 65 into 3. So this is going to be what? I think 195. And distance 2 is what? For next 2 hours at a speed of 70 km per hour. So the 2 into 70 is going to be 140. Okay. So what is the total distance now? So 195 plus 140 is going to be your total distance. Okay. 19 plus 14 is I think 33. So this is total distance. Now average speed is equals to total distance is 335, and total time is what? 3 hours for the first one, 2 hours for the second one. So 335 divided by 5. So this is 5 6 30, and this is what? 67. Okay. So 67 km per hour is a total speed. This one concept is also, sometime if your calculation is wrong, obviously it should be lies between this 65 this 70 portion. So make sure that you are using it very correctly. You can also do it by options. Actually you can use it allegation method also, like this is 70, this is 65, so you don't know the value of this x, and that is given to you that average speed. So by option you just put the value and the ratio of this value according to the question. So if you are not comfortable for this I think this is the best way. If you are getting 3 speeds, so you can also start with the same manner. Okay, आपको कई बार 3 speeds भी दे देगा, तो आपको कई बार 3 distances plus divide by 3 time slots, so you can easily find out the value. So that's why I just took this question. Okay, this is again a very common question for all of them. 10 years ago, okay, so whatever the 10 years ago, let's say this the percentage is going on, and this is 10 years ago minus 10 years ago. The ages of the member of a joint family of 8 people added up to 231 years. So at that time, this age is going to be 231 years. 3 years later, so what will happen? After 3 years, all 8 people are increased by 3 years. So what we should add? 231 should be added with 8 into 3. 3 years later, this will be the total age of the entire family. Okay, 3 years later, one member died at the age of 60 years. So this is the total age, and now 60 years man is or woman is died. So this is 231 plus 24. So 231 plus 24 minus 60. So let's do it. 231 plus 24 is going to be 255 and minus 60. So this is what? 25 minus 6 is 195. So at that time, after 3 years, this is going to be 195 years. It's a total age of entire family. Okay, one child was also born, so obviously one child is also born at that day, so its original age is 0 actually, so doesn't matter. But now the whole family is again of 8 people. वापस लोग family में कितने हो गए? 8 peoples are there. So after another 3 years, so another 3 years, what will happen? Again 8 into 3 will increase. Each person is increased by 3 years. So this weight of this box is going to be 195 into 20 plus 24, and again a person of 60 years died at that time. So 195 plus 24 and minus 60, this is what? 135. 19 minus 6 is what? 135 plus 24. So 135 plus 24 is going to be 159. So after another 3 years, or you can say the 3 plus 3 is what? 6 years. one more member died again at a 60 and a child was born during the same year. Okay, so again a person is born is there, but he is having a 0 years age, but again the total number of people in a family is what, 8 people are there, and a child was born during the same year. The current average of the 8 members joint family is nearest to. Okay, so to get a present age, 6 years was already done, so this slot is at what, 4 years. In 4 years, people of 8 people are there, so they will increase their age by 32. 8 fours are 32, so it will 9 plus 2 is 11, 16 plus 3 is 19, and 8 people are there. 191 divided by 8, whatever the answer. 8 2 is 16, 3 is left, so what you can say, it is around 8 4 is 8 2 is 16, 3 8 4 is 32, so that is around 24 years, you can say. That is not exactly, but you can say this is around 24 years will be your answer. So the current average of the 8 members joint family is nearest to, obviously nearest to asked to you, so this answer is going to be 24. So that is an important question in many exams I have seen, so you can also do that. The average age of a team of 15 employees is 36. Okay, so let's make a box as I did earlier also. So 15 people are there, their average age is 36, so what should be the total? 15 6 are 90, 0 15 5s are, so 540 is a total of a whole box. Okay, and the youngest of them is 20 years old and the eldest or the of them is 56 years old. So their range is given to you, and it lies between 20 and 56. Two of them with average 28 leave the team. Okay, so two of them with average 28, or you can say two peoples each in having on average 28, so total is 56. So in this whole box 56 is not there because they left the particular box. So now box is having a capacity of what, 484. So total weight of this box is what, 484. If one of the two comes back on the condition that he will be made team leader, then what will be the new average age? Okay, ऐसे क्वेश्चन में एक यहाँ पे ये भी लिखा हुआ आता है कि which age you cannot have, कौन सा एज है एवरेज जो नहीं हो सकता है. So I'm taking both the questions. Okay, options I can remember that I think 35, 36 or whatever, 37 or 38 for this particular question, that what will be the cannot be the new average age. Okay, so let's start this for 484 plus x, एक नया मान लेते हैं, जो नया पर्सन आएगा उसका एवरेज इतना मान लेते हैं कि वो x एज लेके आता है. And now how many peoples were there? So 15 employees was there, out of 2 were left, so one is again getting back. So how many people were there? 14 people is going to be there. 484 plus x, आप मिनिमम एवरेज कितना पुट कर सकते हो या x का वैल्यू मिनिमम कितना पुट कर सकते हो, एज x लाइज बिटवीन 20, तो आप मिनिमम वैल्यू x का कितना पुट कर सकते हो, 20. So 484 plus 20 divided by 14, so 484 plus 20 is going to be what, 504 and divided by 14, so 14 3s are 42, and तो जो नया एज है वो मिनिमम कितना होगा, 36. आप 36 से नीचे नहीं जा सकते हो. Why? Because you can't have this value less than 20. तो आप यहाँ से less than 20 वैल्यू नहीं पुट कर सकते हो, तो आप एवरेज जो है वो 36 जो है उससे नीचे नहीं जा सकते हो. तो वो क्वेश्चन जिसका आंसर कि जो नया एवरेज एज क्या नहीं हो सकता, तो उसके ऑप्शन में 35 होता है. 35 कैन नॉट बी द न्यू एवरेज एज. नाउ अगर यहाँ पे पूछें कि यहाँ पे कौन सा होगा, तो इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस का आंसर कि व्हाट विल बी द न्यू एवरेज एज, और इस क्वेश्चन का जो ऑप्शन है दैट इज आई थिंक 36. एक एवरेज आप क्या रख सकते हो, नया एवरेज मैक्सिमम, नया एवरेज आप मैक्सिमम रखने के लिए मैक्सिमम एज कितना रख सकते हो, 56 भी रख सकते हो. तो जैसे आप 56 रखोगे तो आपको नया एवरेज भी पता चल जाएगा कि मैक्सिमम एवरेज कितना हो सकता है. बट लाइज द वैल्यूज, तो 36 इज गोइंग टू बी योर आंसर, कि जो मिनिमम वैल्यू है वो कितना होगा. 36 इज गोइंग टू बी मिनिमम वैल्यू. अगर आप नेक्स्ट वैल्यू रखोगे तो 37 आ जाएगा, एंड दैट्स इट. तो 36 और 37 can be the next values of this particular question. So that is another important question जो range बताता है कि what range you can have. So range is given to you. According to that you have to put the values and then get the range of the answers also. Okay.